Is that thing on? So it's like I'm saying, it's the key to good ramen is to microwave it in the styrofoam cup. Like they say you're not supposed to, but like it really, like I swear to God, it steeps, and like there's just all these flavors that you don't get when you just add the boiling water.
It's cancer, weird, and that's the flavor is cancer.
There's no, they wouldn't make a cup out of cancer. That's just like they're afraid that the cup will melt or something. But no, it's so much better when you microwave it in the cup. Roast chicken flavor with like the little nuggety things, and you put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then you let it sit. And best meal you can have for like 65 cents.
I'll agree with that. It is the best meal you could have for 65 cents, but let me pose a question.
Alright?
When was the last time you impressed a lady with a cup of ramen still in the styrofoam?
Well, my girlfriend Denise Richards started. Never. No.
You dated Denise Richards?
No, I was.
That was sarcasm.
Yeah.
That was sarcasm.
Yeah.
Alright. That's cool.
No, I've never cooked for my roommate who was a girl, and it was I tried turkey meatballs, but I didn't have enough sauce, and so I added red wine to this to thin it out.
Yeah.
And it just tasted like bad wine with turkey in it.
Was it terrible?
It was really terrible. But she was nice about it, so like the whole.
Did she just feed it to her baby kid?
Yeah, she fed it to her baby, and the baby clearly did not like it. But
she gave the baby wine?
Well, I'm guessing it cooks out, right?
Yeah, but there's principles here. I mean, you don't give a child, even if it's post-cooked wine, you just don't do that.
No. Like any alcohol cooked is fine. You could give a baby bananas Foster. Or what's the other dessert that like
Bananas Foster? Is that Foster's beer and bananas?
No. It's like you get bananas and sugar and like brandy, and you light it on fire, and it goes like. Whoosh.
You're gonna give a baby something that's on fire?
No, you put it out.
Why would you do that to a child?
I know. I'm saying
that's terrible. I mean, you spend most of the time with kids teaching them that fire is bad. When I was a little kid, when I was like 6, my parents would always tell me the stove was hot, and I never got it. And so I was cooking pasta one time, and I just needed to know. Like, I didn't believe it, so I just touched the stove with my hand. It was red hot, and my hand turned white, and it burned, and it was so painful. And my parents were like, "Why did you do that?" And I told them it was because I wanted to see if it was hot. And it was like this obvious thing. Of course it's hot, but when you're a kid, you don't know. So if you start giving babies desserts that are on fire, I mean, then they're going to start associating fire and delicious, and then you're just going to run into trouble.
Here's the thing I've been thinking about is, like, the same way that, like when you're a kid, because the same thing happened to me. It was like a plate of chicken nuggets. Fresh out of the oven. Don't touch that, that's hot. I was skeptical. And like for a while I had weird blister, freaky burn hands, and like, because you're a kid, it heals up because you're a kid.
Yeah, everything. That's what's cool about being a kid.
So like the same way that like
the only thing that's cool about being a kid
is you're impervious to harm.
Harm, everything. Like you can, like when I was 6 years old, I went on this tour of a meat packing plant, right?
What? No.
Yes.
No, where did this happen?
I did. I went on this tour. It was It was back before all the hippie bullshit, right? I mean, it was after the hippie bullshit.
Way back in '94? What are you talking about?
It was before the neo-hippie bullshit when everything had to be...
This is pre-Whole Foods.
So we went on this tour of this meat packing plant.
Still a lie, but go on.
It's not a lie!
Little children join me.
All right, well, let me just finish the story.
Okay.
You can judge afterwards. I think you'll find that your prejudging was a misdirected decision. Anyway, so I went on this tour of this meatpacking with my whole class. Okay, and we were in the part where they grind up the cows, you know. And I was curious because like I saw the things spinning. I didn't believe. so like I went to touch it. This is it, right? And my whole arm just slaughtered. You know, right? Like I didn't have an arm. It was terrible. So I walked around for like, I think it was probably like 7 or 8 weeks before my arm grew back. It was terrible. But my point is that like nowadays, you know, at our age, you do that. You just don't have an arm.
Yeah, no.
The rest of your life, and that's...
When you're a kid, you know, you stay in bed for like a few days, watch Price is Right, and then it's just, you know, you show up back to school, and it's sore. It's a little sore.
Sure.
But, you know, it's...
I mean, I definitely missed school.
Yeah.
For a little while. I'm left-handed, so like, I couldn't even do my homework or anything.
Yeah, I hate when I can't do my homework. That is in no way the mind for do your homework.
I was writing. I mean, I write like this. What, you don't?
No, not at all.
I do pointillism writing.
Oh, so you like a dot matrix printer, you just go across the line.
Well, no, I mean I don't do it like back and forth like that, but I do. You know, I don't, instead of drawing like a lot of people do, I just do points. You know, a million tiny points. That's what I used to say when I was a little kid. A million tiny points.
Oh, yeah. So that's. So the penmanship must be amazing. It just takes you a little longer.
Yeah, I can get really, really precise. So I can do like serif type stuff, really elegant. You know, now I mean back then it was always, I was a kid, so I would do like it looked like everything looked like I wrote with a typewriter. You know, but like nowadays, I can really get delicate with it.
Do kids even need to learn cursive anymore? Like deep down, do
I
they
don't think
actually
so. I don't think
need...
kids need to even write anymore, because they use computers and.
Well, clearly they need to put down thoughts on paper in case something, in case they need to write. But, I mean, like, the actual act of, like, oh, here's, like, special loopy letters so that when you're using your quill pen, you can write letters faster, which you can then hand to someone else, and they will go by horse to give it to the person you want to talk to. Yeah. This handy loopy style, like, I really...
The horse guy's been late the last few times. Like, I've been trying to mail out someone. He hasn't shown up on time, and it's been a real problem.
And there's been cutbacks.
None of my bills are getting to where they need to go.
The entire federal program is pretty much funded by, like, an 80-year-old man in Pennsylvania and you. They hire, trainers.
You know what?
Horse food.
Well, the horses need to eat. I mean, I understand. Okay, they need to feed the horses, but the Pony Express is not... It's an American institution, and I won't ever stop using it.
Yeah, but then like old man Pennsylvania, he doesn't have that much longer left, and then it's just you. And
yeah, and I don't even do much work. I just send stuff. He does all the letters.
And no one even writes you back ever. You're just sending letters.
Yeah.
So I feel like
I address them. I address them by state. I don't even put like a specific address. I just say...
You just like to keep the tradition. It makes you feel like connected to the past.
Right, absolutely. So I'll say Philadelphia, but I'll spell I'll do Philadelphia normally. But if I'm sending to say Stafford,
mm-hmm.
You know, all my S's are PH.
England, yeah.
I like the Stafford, Virginia.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
yeah. I mean,
I didn't know.
The county is also important because if you some states are really large, so you have to go by county. So I always send to John of Wheatsmith in Stafford.
You fucking liar!
I'm